Need some coins to that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out mudpacks.com where you guys can open up exciting packs, win tons of mud coins, and withdraw the coins to your account. Use code ZIRK for 15% off.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
We've got Ultimate Legends to go over, but also there is a big Makeright that may have already rolled out to some of you guys, and the rest will be coming out shortly. I do want to give a shout out to The Realm for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Turn the notification bell on and comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, guys, my NBA picks for tonight are up right now over on Twitter, so if you guys want to check out Underdog Fantasy, you can use code ZIRK to match first deposit up to $100 and follow me over on Twitter for my picks. Also, there is a March Madness boost going on right now in Underdog Fantasy. All you guys got to do, head down to the comment section, go to the Underdog Discord to go to announcements, and then fill out that Google form to get this special. You guys can pause the video right now if you want to see more details about it. All right, guys, so there is a Makeright coming out for the competitive pass. If you guys had some issues with the competitive pass the last couple of weeks, well, of course, there was an issue with solo battles if you didn't know. You guys can see right here, we have an update for you regarding some issues with solo battles and the previous competitive pass in Madden Ultimate Team. Sunday solo battles for the weekends of 225/226 and 3435 failed to populate, resulting in players being unable to earn experience, which I got a ton of DMs, a ton of comments about it as well. The new competitive pass released on the 6th failed to load for players from 1030 to 234. MUT Champs wins were not awarding CP due to the competitive pass not appearing for users, so a lot of issues there. Well, EA is pushing out a Makerights. So you guys can see right here, competitive field pass reward Nate Davis will be pushed out to users who achieved level 20 or higher, but did not finish the previous competitive field pass, which I already know as of the time that you guys are watching this video, that a bunch of people have already tweeted at me and said, hey, I just got my Nate Davis. So if you are, level 20 or higher on your last competitive pass, you should have got the Nate Davis. Then 20 CP to every person who got to level 3 or higher on the previous competitive pass. This one, in my opinion, is really, really good because most people are probably level 3 or higher, right? Unless you just straight up did not touch it at all. If you didn't want to get the XP, whatever. I believe that I was level 3 or higher. I should have been level 3 or higher. I definitely played enough to be, but that is not rolling out just yet. That stuff, in terms of the extra CP, will be rolling out next week. So if you didn't get it already, that is why, because no one else has it. The only thing people have right now is the Nate Davis, but that's really big. The reason why that's really big is because that is going to go towards the current competitive pass that is out, and obviously what's in the new competitive pass that a lot of people are grinding for, including myself, a bunch of season XP. So that's going to be a big jump in the current competitive pass to really get us all closer and closer to getting more just regular field pass XP. So I love that. And then the final one is 2 CP per win for players who played MUT Champs on the 6th between 1030 and 235, aka the times that the competitive pass should have been in the game but did not. So that is the Makeright. Again, you will not have the CP right now. You will not. No one does. But you will have the Nate Davis if you deserved it. If you know for a fact you were higher than level 20, or at least level 20 didn't get Nate Davis, contact EA Help. Alright, so let's talk about the Ultimate Legends coming out this weekend. Now, there's a lot to talk about with just this card right here. But I just want to say this, okay? It's pretty crazy that EA dropped Vick, who was one of the most hyped up quarterbacks, literally 2 days after giving us Ken Stabler. For those of you guys that grinded out Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3 to get Stabler, and now you get another pretty good left-handed QB, and obviously a lot of people like Vick, this is just insane. It's always one of the most hyped up QB releases, but I do want to mention this, okay? We have to talk about his abilities. Because to be honest with you, in terms of how overpowered this card is, people always get really scared whenever Vick comes out because he's always really good. This is still going to be a good card, but his abilities, they are not that great, mostly because of one thing. We'll talk about that in a second. As you guys can see, he has 98 speed, 98 throw power, 96 short, 95 medium, and 96 deep accuracy with 97 throw under pressure, 99 throw on the run, and 92 play action. Now, if you guys, of course, run a lot of read options, whatever, you're going to absolutely love running the football with Vick. He's always one of the absolute best running quarterbacks in the game. But I have to say, unless they switch up his release, which number one is Generic 3. For those guys that don't know what Generic 3 release is this year, it's not all that crazy good. Now, it's not terrible, it's not unusable, but it's definitely not one of the top releases. Jalen Hurts currently has Generic 3 to give you an idea of a pretty good quarterback that people can use that has Generic 3, right? But here's the thing. Jalen Hurts gets discounted Gunslinger on his card, right? Which kind of helps out with the fact that, well, his release isn't all that great, so when you throw Gunslinger on it, it makes it a little bit better. I have bad news. Michael Vick doesn't get Gunslinger, or at least not discounted, and that's going to be a big issue. We'll come back to that, though, and talk about his abilities. William Perry, I love William Perry cards. They're so good. They play so good for me. 89 speed, 97 acceleration, 98 strength, 98 block shed, and 99 power move. Absolutely no finesse move at all. But I'll tell you what, as a run stopper, yeah, William Perry's going to be very good. So I love the William Perry card there. We also have the two LTDs. We have Pouncey, 97 strength, 96 pass block, 98 run block, you know, another O-lineman. And then finally, we have Talib as the final Ultimate Legend, which I will say, I do really like Talib cards. They do tend to play, you know, pretty well, but 97 speed, why does Talib not have 98 speed? After all of the good cornerbacks that we've been getting, why does he not have 98 speed? He is 6'1", 97 man, 96 zone, and 98 press with 97 agility. It's still going to be a good card, but 98 speed would have really pushed him over the edge. But let's talk about those abilities, right? As I said, you can see right here on Michael Vick, he doesn't get discounted Gunslinger. That's gonna be an issue, in my opinion. It's definitely gonna be an issue because on Michael Vick, you would love to have Gunslinger to really help. As I said, that Generic 3 release is not very elite. It's not terrible, but it's not very good either. Obviously, Slinger 3 is way better, which is why Ken Stabler got put out with Slinger 3. In terms of abilities you could run on him, though, Pass the Elite for 2 AP, Hara Master, Fearless Threat Detector. In Tier 2, you get QB Playmaker for 0, which is cool. Dashing Deadeye, Evasive, or Fast Break for 0. I feel like most people will likely run Fast Break on him there for 0 AP, Pass the Elite for 2, and then Hara Master and Fearless. So you could get Fearless for 1, Hara Master for 2, so you're looking at 3 AP there. Pass the Elite for 2, you're looking at 5 AP, and then Fast Break for a total of 5 AP. But with no Gunslinger, you are most certainly going to notice a difference in that release between him and the top quarterbacks in the game. As for William Perry, he gets inside stuff for 1 AP. He does also get El Toro for 0, defensive rally for 0, double another for 0, deflator for 0. I would have loved if he got inside stuff for 0 AP, like Haloti Nada. So actually now seeing that he doesn't get inside stuff for 0, I'm probably still gonna decide to probably pick up Haloti Nada here soon. I don't have him yet on my team, but I've been eyeing him for a bit. Pouncey, you can see he does get secure protector for 1, threat detector for 1, identifier for 1, and post up for 1, and then he has post up, nasty streak, matador, and lifeguard for 0 AP. And then finally, Talib, acrobat for 1, bench press, deep out zone, and mid zone for 1, pick artist for 0. You guys can see the rest of the abilities all these guys get. So out of these ULs coming out this weekend, William Perry, I wish that he got inside stuff for 0. That would have made him a lot better in my opinion. Pouncey, nice center, you know, you get the post up for 0, nasty streak for 0, you get nasty streak for 0. That's really what you should be rocking on him for sure. Talib, a solid corner, but I wish he had 98 speed. And then Michael Vick is going to be amazing as a running quarterback, right? As a running quarterback, make no mistake about it, he's going to be very good. But as a passing QB, not getting the Gunslinger discounted is a huge deal, which I really don't understand because Michael Vick actually does have discounted Gunslinger on his Blitz card. So you would think that this card as well would have it discounted, but it doesn't. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.